Bright, Mamenyo Adventure on this particular matter, the narrative given by the national security and the narrative that we are hearing on the ground, how do we interface the two?
Yes, Sefam Dase. Mitie PC no, NDC PC, anopana or money, the account, no, but there's been discrepancy, as you said, between national security form, way no more statement no more issue, and any what's on the ground. But I would always want to say, the military men and then our security agency guys no more out there. No? Yes, they are working to protect us. They are there to protect our interests. As a people, we also need to, from our side, what we need to do is to also to protect their interests. Sometimes, Minya David Kasano, I realize that Bibia CBR, there's a reason for some people to react in the way they do.
Yeah.
What I say. So he gave a detailed account of the background for all this, for the youth to be vigilant in ensuring, say, certain things do not go on. And I believe, say, as national security, these are certain things that you pick easily. These are certain things that you know of. So you should be able to tactically manage such situations. Because I always say, when there is an uprising, the worst form of an uprising is when the people themselves are rebel against state institutions.
Yeah.
It's very, very dangerous to democracy and the development of our country. Into issues like this, I expect that things will be handled in a proper manner. Now, beyond the fact that these guys approached the Land Cruiser to find out who they are, what they had in there. Again, going beyond it, they found ammunition in the vehicle.
Yeah,
that is a red flag in an environment where
there is already conflict.
Yes, there's already conflict, tension, and everything. Fine, you are national security operatives. They further require that they want to search the car. They want to see what's inside the car. It gets to a certain point. I think you just have to allow these things for them to get some satisfaction, to avoid certain mishappenings. What you say? So I think that the national security, any reports no more day man, critically, it does not really make sense with what we are picking from the grounds. It does not, and in fact, knowing that Garu is a border town to Togo, the guys are there and they've been very vigilant. National Security Day campaign for see something, say something. Yeah. And I think we have to commend the guys for being this vigilant with their environment and ensuring, say, there is no other anything fishy that comes into their environment. But again, also, I would want to admonish the style of whether national security or the military. Because similar thing what Yefensa Ashama.
Yeah.
We can't go on like this way as a nation. Because you have opposite house, BBS, the military comes to raid her, and I'm sure where you see. It's sad. It's rather unfortunate. So I think that yes. It's unfortunate. I think that we need to be tactical about it. Yes, you have the ammunition, you have the men to beat people, and then, but we need to do it well. We don't need this kind of style in dealing with people. No.
What Bryce said regarding the say something.
Yeah,
it's very, very important.
Yeah.
Look, you are asking the people to report suspicious movements in the area, not only Boko, in Accra, anywhere. And the people volunteered to question these suspects. And this is what you visited on them.
Yeah.
We are in a time that the president is saying the northern area, the northern borders of the country are becoming a terrorist feared area.
Yeah.
So with this, when you treat the people like this, how do you expect them to volunteer information? How do you expect when terrorists enter those areas for the people to report them? So I think that this matter needs to be looked at again. The national security should stop feeding the public with these lies.
And I think, yes,
on the face of it, they look like lies.
issues bar. Let's put it in perspective. Say A, I can say A, B. Then we look at the best solution for it than managing the situation, trying to protect your institutions and then putting other people in bad light. Because these are people that they are, they have their own understanding. You understand? Try to fit into their shoes and understand what they do.
Because number one, you are within the environment.
You're within the environment.
So I mean, there are portions of the statement that whenever he says they are lies. I'm trying to understand. So suddenly somebody attempts to find out who you are, and you refuse to tell the person who you are, and the person suddenly tells you, "Say I am shooting at the vehicle." So how many shots?
They were able to escape from this youth.
Exactly, and were able to drive to a police station.
And I'm driving call police
Surrounded
station
by youth.
Yes. More call
You
police
said
station.
they are
Initially,
irate too.
Yes.
And so irate youth come to a vehicle, wielding machetes and rifles,
Even rifles,
AK-47
yeah.
rifles,
Yeah.
and they knock and ask, "Why am I walk car mu?
One shoot too.
Oman shuti." And then when they failed to answer, they shot at them. I am believing say car none in the engines so. Because you wrap your mind around it. Yaba, Yabusao, Oye Hwai, also your national security. We've seen guns with you. Open the vehicle so that we understand whatever it is that you're doing. Then suddenly they start shooting at you. Then you are able to escape
To the police station. They surrounded the police station.
And then they surrounded the police station.
And all they shot
And even
was the
that,
car.
even when they got to the police station, they didn't shoot immediately.
Yeah.
The police came in. They requested to see what's inside the boots. After back and forth.
They got down from the car and sought refuge at the police station.
And then the people decided to shoot the car, the empty car, just like that. Some of these things, you should be credited with some level of intelligence.
Piece of lies put together as a statement.
Well, our listeners are listening. National security.
They should come again.
Say down. We're just trying to do a content analysis of whatever it is that they've written as a statement, as against
when you put
whatever
out a
it is.
statement like this, you are jeopardizing your operations there.
Yeah.
Because next time when you go there, they will actually shoot so that the picture comes clearer.